What's up everyone, Darcblade here bringing you my last in my series of second look class guides from the Destiny beta. Remember that not too much has changed to the classes since the Destiny alpha, so these videos will focus more on how I feel about the classes. Also remember that we only got to play as one of the subclasses for each class, and we only got to level up to level 8. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the Titan class. Described as an armoured engine of war that controls the battlefield with strength and strategy, we got to experience the Striker subclass of the Titan during the beta. As I mentioned, not much has changed since the alpha. The Titan still has their FLASHBANG for a grenade that can be changed into a pulse grenade. They have their Storm Fist as their melee ability. Finally, they still get their Fist of HAVOC as their super move. Like in the alpha, you got to augment all of these abilities to change them in various ways. You also got to edit your free base stats, your armor, recovery and agility with various passive talents in the Striker talent tree. I will be going into these in a lot more detail once the game is released in September. While playing as the Titan, I felt like a beast. They are a class that has the most armor, and you can definitely feel it when you play. They can take a ton of damage when compared to the other classes in the game. Their abilities are fun to use, especially the Fist of HAVOC. The Titan is definitely the class that was supposed to be the tank, as it can take a lot of what the enemy can throw at you. Not to say that you can't dish out damage either, as the Striker subclass seems to be more of a DPS/tank Titan than a pure tank. The initial stats for the Titan have their armor at the highest of all the classes in the game, but they have mediocre recovery and very poor agility. They are the slowest class in the game. This can be a problem for players who like to move fast. However, their high armor means that they can survive a lot more when compared to the Warlock and Hunter. With experience and leveling up, you can edit your base stats to give you more speed, recovery, or even more armor, but we need the full game to fully see what you can do in terms of stat augmentation. The weaponry I prefer to use on the Titan are the shotguns and heavy machine guns. I will say again that the primary weapons really feel down to personal preference. However, I do like the auto guns on the Titan. The shotgun I found worked well as a backup weapon for the Titan. Playing this class, I was normally at the front of a fire team, very close to the enemy. And if I ran out of ammo for my primary weapon, I found that switching to the shotgun with enemies nearby was very productive. The heavy machine gun works well for the Titan too, as he can stay out in the open a little bit longer thanks to his high armor. This also gives him some strong single target damage possibilities. Overall, the Titan is the toughest class in the game, probably the most traditional class out there too. Playing as the Titan, I found it best to try to get all the attention onto me and away from my teammates. Not to say that the Titan can't dish out damage as well, but their ability to take more damage means that you can protect your weaker Guardian friends. Their other subclass, the Defender, will expand on this even more, but will no doubt reduce their damage output capabilities. However, we won't get to see this until the game's release in September. Remember that these videos are just my opinion of the classes at the time of the beta, and things are bound to change. Anyway, I've been Darcblade bringing you my second look at the Titan class from the Destiny beta. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.